Greetings everyone, Greyfore here, with yet another episode of Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. As I am going to make sure I do, at least to start every stream for this particular one, here is your trigger warning. This game will have scenes of death and suicide at various points throughout it. Unfortunately, depending on how quickly I get or slowly I get through some parts, I cannot immediately predict how long or when that will happen. So please be aware of this, and if you are uncomfortable with this at any point, please do not watch the stream. Your health is more important than the number of viewers I get and those who wish to watch this. So, with that out of the way, we shall get into the capturing of the screen itself. Right, let us continue from where we last left off, from Warehouse A, where we admittedly had found a dead body. So, admittedly, we're already at a point where death is involved. So,
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
blaming Kay on the straight off the bat. Nice.
It's just a joke.
Not funny.
Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Dio, Kay, and I gingerly lift the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. So I just need to try and reduce input. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself as one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Temioji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us. Not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smouldering spark of something, burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost at the infirmary that I realised Temioji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and laboured, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. The infirmary. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed as if we were afraid she might break. My camera is doing a funny thing. Why are you misbehaving? Give me a second. Apologies. Right. Right again. There we go. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Well, that saves, doing anything messy.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather tense. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, insanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours ago. Damage trajectory. Weapon entered through the fourth intercostal, piercing the heart. Wound characteristics. Margin clean, continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150mm. Wound length, 30mm. Wound width, 3mm. Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What does it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but
But what?
there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
A hydrate from my beloved. Thank you so much for confirming that for me.
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Dio, you're talking bollocks.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point.
Still not a whole point.
Your
though.
argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that?
Unless it was expected.
If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
So I just realised something else I need to get closed. There we go. Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
"10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally."
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said, Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Back to the main warehouse, where we hopefully can cast our votes. You really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Wait. Fi? Where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Yarg! I mean, whoa! Hello, Earth. How are you? What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you doing up there anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB room.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch?
Try opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's K, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not. I know that feeling of doing a big clean as and when needed is knackering. Especially when Skyblade gets really paranoid when we've got plenty of time to get stuff done, then it gets really paranoid when we need to tidy up when we have guests over. But, yeah. Yes. Hopefully you can rest and relax.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit?
Look, there's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Click start. The doors shall now shut. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who is that old
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
Oh?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they?
Yep.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way too.
Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas. And Bo and Quark's enemy will be Tenmeoldy. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
It's like sounding like the like, yeah, whatever. I'll tell you all. Just sit down and listen.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do?
Just pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your DP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin them and stew them with some taters. The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally.
This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario.
This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely zero change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The two of you only get one vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Actually, there's a little bit more. But it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait.
No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Crap.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later. Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how do you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you... Are you...
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not going to move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
What do I choose? What do I choose? What do I choose? What do I choose? I've got a coin. I do have a coin. Right. Which one's head? Which one's tails? It's a 5-cent euro. What kind of coin is that? Sorry, I just got distracted for a second there. I got to go with that being heads and that one being tails. So we go heads with ally, tails being betray. I say, and I just lose the coin. Tails will betray. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I hope you know what you're on about, Fi, because... Yeah. As Fi and I stepped out of the AV rooms, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Are you telling the truth? If our BP hit 0, do we really?
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'll choose betray.
Well, Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, hold on! Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1!
Fight!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Hey, the pairs all betrayed everyone. I'm surprised by Clover and Alice doing that, to be honest, because I would have thought, you know, the fact that they seem to know each other, they'd have allied with each other. I can see the Dio Quark pair betraying because it will probably be Dio being a dick. And obviously, I did what Fi suggested.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma, why did you and Phi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye. Try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Fi opened her mouth, then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? That means we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Although, I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, because I don't think we live that long.
I don't know, can you?
Hey, can I ask you something? Hello, can you? There's rules about who can go into the secondary door, right? Like, you have to have 3 people, exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
No. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing, we'll see. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Is that uncomplicated?
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding!
Mooney gets
As
it.
long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But, wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes, they do indeed.
Also, we've changed colour. We're blue now, not red.
take it off?
Well, there's two ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape.
Okay. What's the
As soon as you're
second?
out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Bill. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
I'm not sure if I consider that to be lucky or not.
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yeah, you do.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmioldi, or Alas, or Mooney, or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Yeah.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Lucky me. So, if I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
Naughty Fido lying. Okay, I took a moment to go everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened to any by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions. If you left the building, or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Uh-oh! One last thing.
Oh, there's only one last thing.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan. Oh, okay, it's cyan. Cyan looks just blue to me.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
Oh, okay. So we're mixing up roles as well as colours.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, paired together.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AP gates closed.
There we go.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Along with your roles, apparently.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, yay.
And of course, it's totally random.
Oh, abso-friggin-lutely.
No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
I don't really feel sorry about that.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
No, not really.
Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
And with that, the bunny bastard is gone.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes. Meaning of life.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
It's gonna be a fruitless endeavor, but sure, why the hell not?
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something.
Oh, that'll make things so easy. I mean, there's vents at the top here. Just, no real way for us to get to them.
If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything that I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed off anyone, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payoff me, they were going to be very, very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I a little big athlete, and I certainly had been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his Earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. But it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. I just want to point that out. Anyway. I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nunnery game, I sure as hell couldn't see it. Why is this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. December 25th, 2028. Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was headed in my car for the research building. The parking lot was empty, it being Christmas and all, and a bright moon was casting sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat its shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was just trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning to go on. That would have been awkward. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. Slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. Quick note, in terms of the energy drink thing, second year of university, I did a 24-hour role-playing sessiony thing. And yeah, being the foolish teen that I was at the time, I'd basically got myself 24 cans of cheap Red Bull substitute, planning on a can an hour. That did not go well. Don't do it, kids, don't do it. But yes, slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. Twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Ah, crap. God damn it! Stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I called at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that was keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realised the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car cab. Who's there? Looks like Zero. My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. Or grey in this case. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. Gear stick jammed in my ribs. That was not comfortable. My eyes slowly drooped close. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. The rest is history. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. Figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, you needed to at least try to find another way out. So, I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. We've not checked the crew quarters yet. We've been in the infirmary, so let's try the crew quarters. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh? Yeah.
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Temioji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm going to wonder what that deal is there. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Temioji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Space. Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything
I
suspicious?
didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yay! You've kind of got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the Notary game then? Why is Zero making us do all of this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the brandy, a little less on the caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what do we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait, 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on, Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Co-workers, eh? And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential.
Striking that pose and saying it's confidential, I'm not buying it, I'm sorry.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
There she goes. So, Temioji.
I don't trust you any more than she does.
Oh, for God's sake. In other words, you aren't going to tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
Fine, get the fuck out of here. I left Temioji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Let's hit up the infirmary next. See if the lady can provide us any more information. Better see K and Phi, perhaps? Oh no, Quark. Got a Q in there. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma? Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Phi, please, why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
was so busy early that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead. For all we know, you probably do have tattooed suspicious across your forehead under that mask.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh.
Ouch.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Okay, we can have a look. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all for us to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, it looks like you, insert something. It says open. So maybe you've put in some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Yeah. Something else we're on the lookout for.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
I mean, I am exceptionally blind without my glasses, so, I mean, being able to live without them would be great, because, you know, they can be a pain at times.
That's what wearing this suit is like.
I think so. Case in point.
Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along.
Where do
too.
you plan to go?
Lounge. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. And while he went down, we are going up. Gonna nip into the down, come have a drink.
Sigma.
Alison Dickhead.
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fire, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
I wish. You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me on Christmas? About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait. Did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
So you were abducted earlier. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nunnery game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article? Looks like...
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed, not the band The WHO, the World Health Organization, that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy.
Seem and are two different things.
Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
No.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes.
Calm the fuck down, boss.
Try.
Well, I'm feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also, a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection at all between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So, what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Ooh, yeah. Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
Yeah, we should. Making our way downstairs, head to floor B.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell were you doing?
Sorry.
That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
Yeah. So, how should we pair
We're
up?
almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Spy laid out for us were as follows. Option A. Alice and I, cyan, would pair it with Luna, yellow, and go through the green door. Tapioji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with K and magenta, and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I would pair up with K, then go through the blue door. Tapioji and Quark would pair up with Luna and open the red door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. Option C, Alice and I and Clover would pair up and go through the red door. Tapioji and Quark would pair up with K and go through the green door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Luna and go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so who's going to go
I'm
there?
not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
I would trust Quark over Dio any time of the day.
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah, we're not gonna go that far just to get out of here, right, Phi?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then?
Looks like it. Admittedly, that was one I was probably looking towards. That or option B.
That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go!
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0.
So we didn't even get a choice to choose which door we go through this time.
Chromatic doors closing.
And where have we wound up this time? Ooh, this is the big floor. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Okay, only one of the doors opened. Huh, well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. And we are heading to this room. Ooh, we're going to the pantry. Gonna get us some food. Perhaps? I don't know.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
I'm not sure if I made the right choice here. Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So, just a whole bunch of food? Huh.
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then, what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food here and water is so they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a mental box. Say mental box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room, so let's get started. Let us seek a way out. Right. This is the lower part of this huge machine. There's a small hole in the front. I wonder what this thing is. Press U3. What about U3? Press 2? It's an ice machine. It's pretty big or something like that. Maybe it's an industrialized machine. These are like handles, right? But what if you can lift it open? Oh, no. That's not moving. Why didn't budge? We don't have a U3, I'm afraid. We have up to G. Terribly sorry, Limsey. Alright. We have containers of basic water, an empty plastic container. It says basic water. Your water's basic. Oh. It's been quite a while. So, does it mean we're supposed to put basic water in here? Apparently. Neutral water and acidic water. This machine is. The bottom part looks some kind of dolly. 5x5 red metal boxes, top row is empty though. Yeah, well, something I guess, probably more boxes. I should just go grab button part. Don't know what the button's for though. Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Looks like a weird though. You found a calendar! Let's look at it. Archive. File. Calendar, first half of the year. Okay. Second half of the year. Okay, so we are looking at calendars this process. This is starting in January. Okay. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted. Oh, okay. Is that any better? I'll say, if I sit any closer to this thing, I'll be eating the damn microphone. Excellent. Found a note on the back of the calendar. Read in the archive. Right, so back here, because despite these things, 1/13/3/27, hilariously my birthday, 27th of March. Fractions? No, pages from a calendar day calendar. Blue ones are Saturdays, red ones are Sundays, black ones are weekdays. Okay, so we are looking at 1st January, 3rd of March, 3rd of March, 27th of March. These are all draws, tons of them. How many drops? 366. Including Elite, yeah. You just looked at them and figured that out. No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. Columns are labelled through the letters A through G, so we can do 7 columns per section. 4 sections meaning 28 times. A few spots, but there aren't any draws. 26 spots missing. Calculate that. Yada yada yada. I can't do math that quick. Yeah, your dad's weird though. It's pretty simple. Fuck off, it's simple stuff. Show divide instructions into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Additional, each row has numbers 1 through 14, letter A through G. Right. Let me just go from this again. So I want calendar notes. Let's see, 20. Where's March? 27th is right at the bottom. Okay, it won't let me access these, which is not useful. Oh, okay, the screen lit up. Designed to turn on when you touch it. When you touch something. Ah, okay. Let's give it a shot. So we want 1 B14. Cool. Did it work? Ah, look at the shelves. The drawers, whatever we want to call them. Haha! Fish! Today's fish is trout à la creme. Enjoy your meal. Right, so if I bring up the calendar again. Wait, it was 13th of January? Yeah. 13th of January. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3. E3. E. Okay, so he's getting those out of the way. Look, another one. It just popped out. Meat rations! Tasty, tasty meat rations. Right, we then have 5th of July. No, sorry. Month first. Americans. So, 7th of May. May is over here. We want the 7th, which is there. So, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. A7 from 4. A7. There we go. Come on, draw. Draw. Should take it. Yay, salad rations. Yay, salad. And 30th of July. That's June, we want the second half. July. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Wait. That's odd. Should have been able to just do the same thing as before. Week 3. That's right. July 7. Oh, that's why. It's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. Again with the panties. You mean boxes, right? Gah! Yeah, you got underwear on the brain. Right, so it's you, A6. There we go. I was a week off. So that's 4. Ooh, soup rations. Wonder what soup we've got. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 11. Look at the calendar once more. 11, 11. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That'll be our 5th. That makes 5. Ooh, pasta rations. Cool. We've now got them all. Now let's Slot that in. There's a picture of some soup on it. A ration. Preserve food, keep for a long time. Someone's had it out in the army. Given what's inside, might be more accurate to call this a ration box. Yeah, put it in here. Green for the salad. Pink, red, whatever colour that is for that. And fish. Oh, there's something in the drawer. I wonder what that is. Metal piece. Because that's got a screw on it, so... Yay, I've got a button. No! The whole drawer fell out. Okay. Not quite sure what happened there. There we go. Should be pretty good now. Alright. Let's push the button. Ah. Something unlocked. Ah. So it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. Can I put it on both sides? Ah, cool. Then there's definitely just one huge lid sitting on the top of the bottom. So can the ice cube. Dropping it through the hole. Oh yeah, a sliding puzzle. Slide the ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse or by using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limited number of times each one can be moved. The ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here we go. Crap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. Right, let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That's not gonna work. My only options to start with are either left or right, so that kind of limits which way's gonna be the better way for me to go, so... Okay. Let's try to think. Yes! It worked! Okay, let's open it up and get that ice cube out. I got an ice cube with a visitor ID in it, apparently. That's a big ice cube, and it's got a card of some kind. It looks like it's about the same size as a credit card. How do we get it out? No, that might damage the card. Just wait till it melts. There's got to be a faster way. Screen's dark. Maybe it's not on. Card slots. I think we can put the card into that, but. Start with the underwear jokes. Why the hell do we put a cabinet in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. We've got a sliding door. All right, let's light it. A binder? You found a nutritional management chart and a nutritional balance chart. You can view them both here. Okay. Right. Okay. This means nothing to me. The day the man was abducted. Another hint. Actually, let's try that. Will that work with one more? Okay, right. Menu. Second half calendar. 25th of December. B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So B13. B. Ooh, hello. Ooh, screen blue. What could this mean? Probably a safe password. Screenshots off after a certain amount of time. No, we need to be fast. It's like, calm the farm. I can do it. I can memorize anything. Got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Star. So, sun, star, moon, in that order. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. Locked away up in here. What a relief. Right, let's see what's in the box. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Got ourselves a golden file. What is it in said golden file? Cooked food. Twice cooked pork, a Szechuan dish. It's made from pan-frying pork, cabbage, bell peppers and green onions with doublejiang or tianmanjiang for flavour. Paella, a Spanish dish which one cooked rice, meat, seafood and vegetables in a shallow pot. There's a space missing there. Seasoned with saffron, which I have made, and it's very nice. Although I don't generally go to the point of the where you've apparently got to make the bottom layer all crispy and crunchy. Not a big fan of that. Nasi goreng, Indonesian dish made with pan-fried rice, seasoned with sambal. Kekapmanis and Terrassi. Schnitzel, a German dish. Made by mixing together meat, flour, eggs and breadcrumbs, then frying the mixture in butter or lard. Well, we can probably read through these another time. We still have to work out what the F is going on with these. What's this thing for? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank. Used to pour water, the other's a drain too. In the middle here. Let's see. The drain. I could get rid of water here. Probably not this then. Acidic water. I can hear don't drink it. It says acidic water, so I'm going on a limb and says we probably shouldn't be drinking it. And again, it's empty, so it's not that we're going to be doing anything here. What are all of these beauty products? Right. It's filled with water! What kind of water it is, I have no idea. And I don't even know where that's supposed to go. Oh, I suppose it does go under there. Right, we've got acidic water, neutral water, basic water. Basic water has a slightly higher pH. Do that. Round neutral water. I'm going on a limb here, is going to be 0. I think we could do something with it. I mean, we've still got to try and work out how to defrost this ice cube. Okay, drawer with ice in it. Let's put the drawer in there. Okay, is it warming the drawer? I mean, it can't be a micro because it would ruin the card. Ah, water from the ice is melted and it's hot. Okay, here goes. Ah! Dick move indeed. Card slot, right, slide it in. And that's not working. Why is this green bread? Wait, it says something. Contents of neutral water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of basic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Okay. So I got the acidic one right. Right, let me get the basic water out. Oh, just realising what it meant by that. Because you've got a base or an acid. Base is the alkali version. Fill this thing up. And neutral water can go down the drain. You have that set as 0. Water is naturally slightly acidic. I thought the pH was going to be 0 on that one, but apparently no. Contents of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of basic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. They are still not right. What do I use the beaker for? Press the plus 2 button and got this water. Oh yeah, I've done that. Down the drain with you. Okay, that's that one. That's plus 2, so we review. Alright, let's quickly check on these. I mean, basic water and neutral water are all drinkable. That we know is wrong. So put it all back. Contents of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, so it's just the neutral water we need to sort out. Okay, so we tried it at 0, didn't we? Nope. Right, try plus 1. Damn it. Hey, there we go, right. Screen, it's now changed. What do we have? Chart shows the nutrient values for each staff member they're requiring for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so that they match these values. By dragging a box over another one, you can swap them. Okay, so A is fine. Alright, let's just check. Okay, so each lunchbox gives us that much. So B needs bread, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pasta gives the most, so that's understandable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything is 1 apart from salad and pasta. Okay. I am literally just throwing everything around until it fits. Alright, so we need a lot of protein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need that. Everything else gives 1. Soup is 2. Right. So that's 2, 5. Oh, that's way too much. Oh, that's base. Everything was already there. Okay, so 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I need another soup ration there. Just go the way. Or I swap a soup ration for another pasta, and that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be something I need to admittedly take a photo of so I can get a better look at this. Right. Okay. So. So A is fine. We can leave A as it is. B, on the other hand, needs a little less bread. We'll just kind of retry it, just I don't think the way it was before. Ah, okay. We can leave C as it is now. We've sorted out C. And so I need right, so salad items are going to be the main item for you here. I only want 2. Right, so that gives me 3. I don't want 3, I want fish. So fish gives 2. Pasta gives 2. So that's about as much of that I can have. Or I swap in a soup, a couple of soups. I need more bready items. So I definitely need a pasta in there. So that'll give me 2. Another soup, so that'll give me the 4. Of the buttery object, whatever the hell that is. But I need more protein. So just giving you soup, just nothing but soup. Right, let's give... Whoa, okay. So the person in line D just needs all the meat at this point. That or pasta. Cool, that's those 3 sorted. So you need a lot of protein. So these give 3. I need 10, 11, 9. Salad gives 1, 9, 10, 11. It's fine. Need a lot of... There we go. Right. To be honest, I feel the exact same way the amount of time that took me. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle! Well done, Sigma. Well done. Aren't you getting a little too excited by this? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Oh, did you see the screen? It's turned green. We have the solution to get out of this fucking room. Password of the AB room and the infirmary. Star Moon Moon. Oh, yeah, new key to get open the door. First is the map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. So to the one in the lounge, that would make floor A the top floor. We wrote down and get here, so yes. Okay, let's keep going. There's a lot of stuff in here, so we've got the cards. These ones are moons. Here you go, Clover. You take one. Well, you're a solo, so you're going to need one, right? And lastly, the key. It is indeed our ticket out of here. Door open. This is bringing us right the way back to the chromatic doors.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
And on that announcement, we're going to leave it here. Now we've at least got one puzzle out of the way, and a lot of dialogue. A lot of dialogue. I feel there's a lot more in this one than in 999. But yeah, just how it feels to me. So, we will pick this up in the next stream. Again, 7 o'clock UK time, where possible. And we'll see who the hell opened the ambidex gate before we were all ready. I'm looking at you, Dio. I'm looking at you. So yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Those of you watching the YouTube or the VODs, again, I'm hoping you're otherwise enjoying these. And I shall catch you all in the next one. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.